Hi everyone, I'm Ricardo Vargas and this is the 5 Minutes Podcast. Recently, I published an infographic about a talk I did recently about AI. And inside this infographic, there was a part of the drawing saying 41% jobs cut, and then a lot of people with an X on the top of their heads. And of course, many people asked me, where did this number come from? Did you guess about that? And the first thing, this is part of a report from Morgan Stanley from October 2023, saying that 40% of the jobs in the work will be impacted in a dramatic way in the next 3 years. And this is an even more radical statement than Goldman Sachs did in March 2023 when it said 25% in 10 years. But recently, very recently, Daron Acemoglu from MIT did a research saying, this is all irrelevant. It's just 5%. AI is just a big hype with no major impact on work. And of course, I'm not Sam Altman from OpenAI, Satya Nadella, I'm not Daron. I'm just a project manager trying to find my path on that. So is it 40% the right number? Is it 5%? Or will it be 80? Or will it be 10%? Honestly, these does not matter too much because we will only see that when it really happens. And when it happens, if you are not prepared, it doesn't matter if it's 5 or 40, right? And what is my take on that? And I want to share with you is that no matter the direction, you need to act and adapt yourself. And one thing important is that there are things that we cannot change. For example, this movement of AI, we cannot change it. It's just impossible for us to change it. But we can change the way we behave towards these changes. And this is exactly what I'm doing. For example, today, I spent hours today trying to use OpenAI O1, this new model that does some reasoning, and trying to figure out a solution for a good problem. A problem that many project managers will spend a reasonable amount of time trying to figure out. And I did everything by hand and I found the result. And then I used the O1 with the same problem, and it took O1 something like 2 minutes. And it did a reasoning that makes no sense for me. But it got the same result. And I was completely surprised by that. And why I'm saying this to you? Because you need to experiment that. Instead of you sitting on your desk waiting for someone to create the perfect AI workflow for you to do your job, go there and create your workflow. This is the best way of learning. Increase your curiosity, use it, test it, see what is working. And please, do not tell me, oh, my company does not allow confidentiality. This is an excuse. Let me explain why I'm saying this is an excuse. Because there are plenty of public data you can use to learn. Create a fictitious problem. A fictitious project with similarities to the challenges you are facing. This is exactly, I didn't use the right project, but I did an analogy that if O1 could sort this out, it may sort out the real problem. And I was trying to see which are the boundaries of this kind of environment, of this kind of system. This is exactly what you need to do today. This is exactly because when you do that and you get comfortable knowing about what is the potential of the technology, how the technology is evolving, you will know what numbers will become true, the 40% or the 5%. And you will face, I would say, the view of the opportunity that you may have to develop new skills. For example, for me, if O1 could sort out this problem, it doesn't mean that I will get out of job. It means that with that, I can add a massive amount of other values to the offer I do to my clients. And this brings me value. I don't know if in 20 years, this O1 novel, but O10 will become so powerful that I may become redundant. I don't know that, but I'm trying to prepare myself with the highest possible adaptability I can have in life to succeed and thrive in this environment. Think about that instead of just saying, oh, I like the one that is 5% and not 40 because 5% I can just relax and enjoy a little bit more. It's not like that. Life does not work in this linear pattern that we all would love to happen because things are very much volatile and unpredictable. Think about that and see you next week with another 5 Minutes Podcast.